ticker HUSA. That's how you cancel a whole order. So I originally used my hotkeys to place it, but it didn't really hit. It didn't hit my mark for 5. I'm waiting for this 5,000 right here to go up. And once it does, it's got some pretty good volume going right now. Just waiting for a quick scalp, basically. That's what I'm doing right now. But I want this to be at least at the number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then stair step to the 3 and 2, and then the 1. So that's already getting ready to get placed. Once I start seeing green here, and this moves up like 2 or 3 more levels, then I'll be able to enter in this position right here. This is a 15-second time frame, so the moves are just 15 seconds per candle, so they're pretty fast. And here it is. This is how it's gonna go. There's the green on the tape. 798, 797. So if it goes up and it hits like the $8, that's pretty good entry right there. See all the red, absorbing all the red right now, all the ones that are already here and that had already placed the orders, and so they're getting absorbed. Once those get absorbed, then that's when I'm going to be placing this order here. I have my stop loss ready, always at a 10-cent stop. You know, you could place it however you want, but I like to place it at 10 cents. So once I have it ready, that's how it looks. It's my stop order at 7.95, and then that's my primary buy at 8.05, because I have a offset as well, 10 cents above the price, so that if the move wants to like catch run, you know, I can just catch it, you know, get in front of the move, so I can get filled. Because sometimes if you have it just right there at the exact price, you won't get filled. So with a 10-cent offset to the upside, when I'm placing my order, I'm able to get filled. See how it's already there at the number 3? That gives me a lot more confirmation that it's about to hit right there. So it's a small order, you know. These are quick scalps, so I'm just testing out 15-second time frame, and getting these quick little scalps once it crosses above the 9 and the 20. When that happens, what you want to do is cancel that out, and then you want to immediately set your stop loss again, because for some reason it doesn't execute 3. Let's just say working 3 up here, and it doesn't do it, and my stop loss never hits. And it's happened to me before, so that's exactly what I do, so I can place it again. I like to see my, just like I put it up, my 3 executions up here, I like to see 3 of them up there, working 3. If it doesn't say working 3, I cancel the top, my TP, and then I do exactly what I did right there. So that's very important to do, because there was a time when I was waiting, because I was thinking, you know, I executed 3, working 3. See how it says working 3 up there? I should have working 3, and that's all these right here. But my my stop loss was nowhere to be seen, you know. So I was like, wait a minute, you know, that's not what I want to see. So that's when I implemented, and it just didn't stop, and it kept going and going and going. I'm like, well, it's gonna hit right now. Nope. So that's when I figured out that you gotta click your TP and move down and set your stop loss again. That way it's a visual, you know it's there, it's confirmed. So don't get fooled into thinking that your stop loss is there and it's gonna hit just because you execute it and it says working 3. I'm gonna do it right now again, see if it'll grab and my stop loss hits again. It has to have 3 sections right there. You know, this volume is so light, but I'm just testing out a few things, you know, on a 15-second time frame, and I'm gonna show you again right now if it picks up. It's just the time in sales is just so slow. The volume is not really there. But yeah, that's picking up. Time and sales picking up. Remember, when time and sales is moving really fast, I mean, there's a lot of volume in this. And so for now, there's a 5,000 there still at 753. So if somebody wants to buy at 753, and that's where they're gonna stay. 5,000 want to buy at 753, and 300 want to buy at 770. Including myself at 778. But this guy here is just not wanted to pay more than 753. So we'll see right now. The spreads are, they're pretty wide, 70 and 91 cents. So 21-cent difference right there. It's a lot. But there's only the size here is a 5, 4, 5. So those are the ones that are willing to pay that price right here, to sell at that price right here. And these guys are like, oh, I want to buy at this price right here, So pushing down the price. There you have it, 2 cents right there.